Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio, and you're listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team Training for December the 27th, 2020, last training of the year. Let's get started. If you're new to CTFO, it was founded by the three guys you see on your screen right here, Stephen Stewart Finger and Michael Kahn. I've known all three of these guys for a while. I've known Stu and Michael for 10 years. Great people. The good news is they pay themselves just like they pay us. In other words, they do not receive corporate bonuses or salaries. No, they are on the same pay plan we're on. They have to build a sales organization in order to get paid. That's one of the things I really like about CTFO. CTFO is a nutritional products and wellness company. Some would call it a wholesale buyers club. That's as good a description as any. When you join for free, you immediately get a 30% discount from retail. You're all pay only wholesale prices, and when you share with other people and they begin buying products, you can actually get paid. That's how it all works. Well, it was a very slow week. It always is at Christmas time, of course. We did sign up 27 new members. No members came in for free by mail this week. Our 31-day PSV held pretty solid at $55,403. Our weekly sales were a bit low, as you might guess, $6,993. We did sell 3 silver packs, so we're still getting packs sold. We now stand at a total of 44,469 members, many of whom, yes, are inactive. That's okay. We got enough active people to where we're getting products sold, and that's what this is all about. Our postal profit system, like everything else, very slow. We sent out 5 info packs. We sent out 80 follow-up info packs from people who requested info packs a month ago and have not joined yet. We did not have any sign-ups from Postal Profit System this week. Okay, a lot of this is going to be repeat, but there are important things that I want to emphasize, so that's why I'm repeating them. There is a postcard special for December and January. It runs through the end of January. 1,000 names and 1,000 free postcards for the low price of $75. I've already had one person take me up on that. Of course, this follows the other special we ran in October, November, so some people took advantage of that. They're probably not ready to reorder yet. But let me just say this. Starting like today, we're walking into the best 3 months of the year for any mail offers, okay? Make money, lose weight, all those kind of things. January, February, March are the 3 best months of the year. The second best 3 are September, October, November. So you will want to be doing some mailing if you're going to use mail as an advertising method. Very important that you register for the January 16th virtual event at ctfoevents.com. You only have one more day to register in order to be eligible for the drawing for free products. So register by tomorrow, December the 28th. The event is called Momentum 2021. It is going to be amazing based on what I've heard about it. You will want to be there. January the 16th, noon Eastern Time. It'll run about 2 hours, okay? I'm happy to report that our founders actually hopped on an airplane a few days before Christmas, flew to where the coffee is being formulated, and they did a final taste test on the coffee. As you know, when you add stuff like hemp or CBD to coffee, it affects the taste, and so they wanted the very best tasting coffee they could find. They test both the coffee without CBD, of course, as well as the coffee with CBD, and both the black coffee and the vanilla latte. They tasted them all. They picked the one that finally tastes fantastic. The information I have is that the coffee will still probably not be launched until the January 16th event, but it could happen before then. What I'm told is probably at the virtual event is when this test will be done, okay? I wanted to share with you a testimonial from Matt Acey. Matt is one of my personals. Great guy. He was at the Connecticut event. We got to meet in person. He and his wife are both involved. Matt is a nurse, and so he has been exposed to COVID like everybody else. He actually got it, but was able to recover. But since the very beginning, Matt has used all of our advertising methods, including postcards, postal profit system, etc. But he also does word of mouth. One of the ways he does is he uses sampling. And before we had these little sampling things like the creamer and the pain cream, Matt was actually giving CBD oil to people, okay, whole bottles. It might have cost him as much as $60, he says. And he says, of course, his customers were shocked by the size of the sample. And he said, then I tell him, well, this is the same size you'll get if you order again. And he would also say, I'm so confident this will work for you. I want to see how much it works for you before you spend your hard-earned money. And he said just about every time they reordered. So he has several regular customers because of that. And in the summer, he had one of his coworkers order a small bottle of our anti-stress spray. She reordered, and she didn't want to be a member. She just wanted to be a customer. So Matt has a business card that he gives to all his customers. And that business card has a QR code on it that will take people directly to his website, okay? So this lady recently asked him if she could give the card to a friend, and of course Matt said, sure. And he encouraged her again to sign up as a free member. But she still didn't want to do that, but thanked him. Her friend ended up buying as a customer in December while Matt was sick in the hospital with COVID. He followed up with her yesterday. He says this was Christmas Eve. He sent this to me, so followed up on December the 23rd. She said she got products and they're working great. Between these two customers, Matt says he got $200 in sales that all started with a $25 sample. And he says, to me, that's a great return on investment. And he says, with the new sampling systems that are launching in January, the sky is going to be the limit. And I want to give Matt a big attaboy for being positive and for being willing to talk to people he knows. I'm telling you, that is the secret, people. Give people samples of the pain cream, the coffee creamer, the coffee when it's released, and this fantastic new product that we're going to have. That's the way to grow your business, because when you give these to people you know, you have more credibility with them than with anybody else. And when they actually try them and the products work, and they do, okay, they're going to want to get some more. Yes, they may only be customers. But if you do what Matt does and give out a business card with, whether it has a QR code or actually has your website on it, you can give them 2 cards and say, if you know anybody who has same issues you do, or likes coffee, or has pain, or whatever, give them a copy of my card and send them to my site. And of course, that's what Matt's been doing, and that's what I encourage you to do. It's fine to mail postcards. It's fine to mail postal profit system letters. But the reality is, if you want to sell products, people need to experience products, and that's why sampling works. Okay, I do want to give you a COVID update on my wife. She is getting better every day. She has a little thing that she blows into, which tests her lung capacity, and she started out at 250 milliliters, I think it was, and she got all the way up now to 1,500, and so she had to order the next size up. Okay, she's still on her supplemental oxygen with the oxygen concentrator. She hasn't gotten off that yet, but I'm confident that she will. She is improving every single day. Some days she has a little setback. Christmas Day was one of those, so we actually had Christmas yesterday with cards and a couple of little gifts. We didn't have a Christmas tree this year. We didn't send out Christmas cards. It's been kind of a crazy year, but she's getting better, and that's the great news. So for those of you who've been praying for her, we appreciate it. Okay, how do you build a business anyway? I'm going to do this very quickly because I do this every week. Very simple, 1, 2, 3. Number 1, be an active member yourself. In other words, get on auto ship for any $147 or higher product. That qualifies you for matrix pay and all the other kinds of pay except pack pay. And you never have to buy more than 1 product to qualify all the way up the ladder at every rank, okay? You don't have to buy a lot of products. The company doesn't have these requirements where, oh, when you become an executive manager, now you got to buy 2 products. When you become a vice president, now you have to buy 4. No, none of that. 1 product every month, $47. Number 2, you must advertise your business. If you don't bring in new members who buy product, okay, then you're not going to make any money. So you got to advertise your business. The free way is word of mouth, and if you combine word of mouth with sampling, which costs you a little bit of money, you will find that that works very well. Not only that, if your new members that you bring in copy you and do the same thing with sampling and word of mouth, your business will expand just by that method alone. Of course, we have mailing programs with postal mail. You're welcome to use those. You can also use print ads if you know where to put print ads. We have flyers that work very well as a full-page print ad. Some people put them in these little cheap newspapers and magazines that are around for like $50 or something like that, and they get sign-ups from them. Of course, you can advertise online if you know how to do that. We have members who use Craigslist and various other ways to advertise online. And soon, very soon, in 2021, we're going to have an even better way to advertise online, so be patient. Okay, number 3, well, what do you want those new members to do? You want them to do number 1 and number 2. So if they are in the USA, you can mail them one of our welcome letters, okay? You can, of course, send them email. 95% of emails go unopened and even unseen. They end up in spam folders and stuff like that. You can call them on the phone. Most people don't answer their phone now. Why? Spam calls. You can send them a text, okay? Text works better than email based on our experience. But the best way is to send them something via postal mail, because guess what? Everybody opens their mail, all right? If you need a copy of the welcome letter with your information on it, shoot me an email, give me your name and ID, and I will make sure all your information is correct. The letter includes your name, your phone number, and your email. So I want all that to be the right person. So if you just keep doing this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 over and over again, you'll start building a business. And if you keep doing it until you're making all the money you want to make. That's very simple, all right? What is our discounted tax strategy? Well, this is how you use the discounted tax to make money and increase your volume, your sales volume. So how do you do that? Number 1, buy 1 pack for yourself and be on product auto ship. The pack can be silver, gold, or platinum. It doesn't matter which. All you want to do is be pack qualified. If you buy 1 pack 1 time, you're pack qualified for life. Okay? The way you do this, go in your back office and click on the buy product or whatever, one-time purchase, and when you start adding things, it'll tell you how many more dollars you need to spend in order to qualify for the various levels. The silver packs are an aggregate of $350 or so, gold $600, platinum $1,200. Okay, so buy whatever you need and want, but try to buy it in a block, so you save money. You save, in addition to the 30% off retail, you save 5% if you're on auto ship, and you save another 5% for silver, 10% for gold, 15% for platinum. If you buy during your first 10 days from your sign-up date, you can save another 10%. Okay, so there's all kinds of money to be saved when you buy one of these packs. Secondly, enroll your spouse or other family member under you. You want a position under you that you can use to exploit this strategy, okay? If you don't have a spouse or family member living with you, you can create a sole proprietorship business or an LLC and put that under you. That's legal under the company rules. That business just has to have a different email address and a different tax ID than whatever you used. Most people use their social security number. Okay, after you've done that, you want to buy all your additional products under your family member or LLC or whatever it is as discounted packs. So wait until you need to buy, say, a bunch of keto shakes, keto creamer, Cell-UV, 10X Pure, Super 1000, any of those things. Wait till you need to buy a 3-pack or 4-pack or a bunch of those things all at one time. Buy them as a discounted pack. What happens then? Well, you get the bonus, all right, it rolls up to you, and you also will get some team pay just for doing that, so that means you will save additional money on those packs. But number 4 is follow up with every one of your personals. You need to be talking to your personals on the phone or via email or whatever. You need to establish a relationship with your personal members that you have enrolled. Teach them how to do this. Say, buy a pack for yourself, be on product auto ship, enroll your spouse, all those things, okay? And when you do that, what happens? Well, you get the bonuses when they buy their 1-pack, right? But when they start buying packs under their family member or LLC, whatever, you also get team pay. But more than that, what you will see is your sales volume, your pack bonuses, and your team pay will start to grow until they explode. Because the more people that do this, the more sales are created. That's what we're all about, creating sales. Why do we use direct mail? Let me say this. You should always contact your warm market first before you mail a postcard or a letter or anything else. Why? Because mail works best when you do it in teams. If you're the only person on the team, it's going to go much slower than if you have even 3 or 4 people mailing with you. That's very important. So contact your warm market. I know all about the No Friends Left Club. Contact your family and friends. Ask them to take a look at your website and give you their opinion. Tell them if they will sign up for free, it will help you even if they never buy anything. And if they come back and say, how can that possibly be true, send them to the pay plan video. And once they get to the part about profit sharing positions, they will understand how it can help you if they join for free and never buy anything. Okay? But always contact your warm market first. Next, mail. Once you've done that, it allows you and your team, once you have a little team, to approach people you don't know. The cold market, okay? We call it a cold market because it is cold, okay? They don't know you. They probably don't know me. So when they get a postcard or something in the mail, they're skeptical. Much more skeptical than your warm market is, even if you are in the No Friends Left Club, okay? So contacting the cold market is a much lower percentage prospect than contacting your warm market. So just understand that, okay? The percentages are much lower. But number 3, why we use direct mail, anybody can mail a letter or a postcard with no training. No weekend boot camp required, okay? So what does that mean? That means that as soon as somebody joins, talk to their warm market, maybe that takes them a week or 2, they can immediately start mailing, okay? That means it's duplicatable, easily copied. You want something, a system that is easily copied. Mail is easily copied. That allows you to build on the work of other people, not just yourself. That's called leverage, okay? You don't have to mail all the postcards or all the letters or anything. You got other people on your team mailing with you. That's important. Does it work? Sorry, I had a little catch in my throat there. Yeah, it works for everybody except people who quit mailing. When you quit mailing, you quit advertising. Advertising must be done over and over and over again, every week, every month, and mail is just a form of advertising, okay? So you got to keep doing it. If you don't have the financial resources to keep doing it, then you probably shouldn't be using mail. You should be using word of mouth, okay? Because mail does cost money. I won't deny that. It costs money. Reminders. CTFO corporate webinars, 9 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Thursdays. The Tuesday webinar is an business opportunity webinar. You can send prospects to that webinar if you want, so they can find out about the company. The Thursday webinar is a product webinar, so you can learn about the product. There will not be a webinar this coming Thursday night, New Year's Eve, but just like there wasn't one on Christmas Eve. But starting, of course, in January, they will continue Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just go to ctfowebinar.com and at the appointed time, and you will see the webinar, okay? Next, Mike Swilling, my personal enroller and the #1 distributor in the entire company. Yes, he's bigger than the 3 founders. Mike holds his legacy team call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. That number is 319-527-2973 if you want to call in. Mike also does this simultaneously as a Facebook Live presentation. If you want to go on Facebook and friend me, I will put you into Mike's Legacy Team group, and you'll get notified about the Facebook Live presentation. Of course, you can watch the replay if you want as well. All right. Well, I do have a little story for you this week. Every Christmas, either Christmas Eve, this year it was Christmas Eve, there are 2 movies I always watch. The first one is A Christmas Story about little Ralphie getting his Red Ryder BB gun. I just think that's a great story. Some parts of it remind me of my own childhood, even though it looks like it took place in pre-World War II, like late 30s, early 1940, that kind of time frame. But it's a cute little story, and for some reason, I just find it really funny. I love watching that movie every year. The second one I try to watch, if I can find it, is White Christmas, the classic with Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney, Danny Kaye, and I don't remember the other lady's name, but again, a wonderful, warm Christmas story. And I was watching White Christmas on Christmas Eve, and I don't know, it's about halfway through the movie. Rosemary Clooney comes down in the hotel at the ski resort, and she's having trouble sleeping, and Bing Crosby is down in the kitchen, and so they start talking about having trouble sleeping. And Der Bingle begins singing this little song. I don't know if I can do it as well as he does, but it goes like this. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep just counting my blessings. And when my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all. And I fall asleep just counting my blessings. And I thought about that when I heard that little song about how blessed I was. Yeah, my wife is sick, but she's getting better. My business has not suffered during this pandemic. In fact, it has actually grown some. Okay? We're safe at home. We're paying our bills. All those things. And I want all of you to know something. If you live in the United States of America, you're blessed. Okay? Beyond what anybody else, anywhere else is. If you're a CTFO member, you're blessed. All right? You're in the best company and the best business in the whole world. Okay? If you have a dream or you believe in something greater than yourself, you're blessed. Okay? Realize that you're blessed. Count your blessings. Have a fantastic week, folks. New Year coming up. Dr. Dick, signing off.